Hello everybody and welcome back. This is just a little update video for you. There has been a patch, and for those people that are watching who don't normally watch the series, this isn't my main base. This is just an outpost for the pirate ship. Okay, just so you know, this isn't actually my main base. Okay, right, those are not ready yet. And I've noticed one thing as well. When I'm logging off and logging back on, he's actually still working. Like before, he used to just freeze up. And he's still working. So I don't know whether they fixed that. But anyway, there has been a patch update. I will have to sort of pause a second while I go across to this screen. And stand here just for a second while I give you the lowdown on the patch. Right, okay. Avatars can now be damaged. Each attack against an avatar will remove some time from the summoning timer until the avatar finally disappears. The amount of time removed depends on the amount of damage done. Okay, so that's for people in the PvP servers and things like that. Because I don't do the avatars, obviously, in single play. Alright, okay. Added a new weapon, orbs. There are 4 orb types: fire, poison, oil, or water. Orbs can be crafted in the fireball cauldron by an alchemist thrall. Orbs create combo fields with a variety of effects. Different orb types interact with combo fields in different ways, i.e. demon fire orbs leave a patch of fire on the floor. Grease orbs leave a slippery patch. Grease orbs thrown into demon fire create a larger patch of fire. Oh, that's good. Orbs are designed to be tier 1 level demolition tools, but can also be used in combat for damage and area control. Added avatar defense. Tier 3 altars with an archpriest can now perform a ritual that creates a large protective area around the altar. Any avatar entering the area is blasted with divine fury. Projectiles are blocked by a small shield dome around the altar itself. The ritual lasts for up to 36 hours. Okay, so you can protect your own altars as well on PvP. So that's really, really good addition, actually, in itself. Right, okay. Added new content. There's added drawbridge. I have no idea what that says, but it's added some walls. Yeah, it's added some walls. Added sealed cauldron. It attaches to the new walls, uses tar as ammo, greets attackers with boiling tar. Added horizontal and vertical elevators. I have no idea what they do, but that sounds interesting. Yogite Cudgel no longer gives manifestation of zeal in players' inventory. Updated collision mesh on many cliffs, rocks to prevent building pieces being placed inside of them. It should no longer be possible to escape the curse wall by logging off during the death animation. Updated player and texture collision to prevent players from building inside certain cliff walls. They've also fixed an issue where players could spawn inside a stone pillar on the eastern side of the map. Added a max ping filter, max allowed ping, sorry. It is enabled on official servers by default. Private server admins can can turn this on in the server settings with the max allowed ping by setting the value to something other than 0. Value is max ping allowed. There we go. The map will now show players carrying an avatar token as well as active rituals of protection. It should now be possible to shoot through window frames. Small campfires now require only 5 branches. Weight of leather is now more consistent with other resources. Oh wow, I used to be able to carry loads of leather. I wonder if I can't carry so much now. Oh, that would be upsetting. But never mind, we will get through it. Hit points on building pieces have been drastically increased. The new orbs fill the function of tier 1 explosives. Explosive jars are now tier 2 explosives. Right, okay, combat update. Basic attacks do less damage and won't consume stamina. Heavy attacks do relatively more damage but require more stamina. We are working on a fix that will allow us to add a higher stamina cost to heavy attacks. Combat update. Poise values have been updated. Weapons now have knockback power according to the weapon type. So all maces have the same knockback power regardless of level 2. Regardless of level, two-handed hammer attacks do the same amount of damage for both basic and heavy attacks. Additionally, heavy attacks knock you down unless you are wearing a full heavy armor set. Expect more changes to weapon function and pose values as we keep working on this. So crossbows now have more knockback power than bows. Existing ammo types no longer affect knockdown power. Armor should no longer protect you from fall damage. Okay. Performance and tech fixes. Teleporting should now work correctly in local play. Optimize physics objects to improve server performance. I don't know how that's going to affect the Thrall City. I might go up there off screen time and have a little look and see whether or not we can actually go in there, or whether or not it's feasible to get in there. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for the fix on the Thrall City so I can go in there and have a little look to see if there's any Thralls in there. That's going to be interesting. Alright, okay, exploit fix. We've already read that one. That one. There are just sort of like repetitive when they're doing in the categories. Right, Hyperion and Ancient Bows now both have correct recipe. You should no longer be able to see through walls when looking down in combat stance. Updated item database to include recipes and proper naming. So that probably means we're going to have to do our learning again. Fixed a bug where players could dodge without a specified direction. Added a sound to avatar summon. King Rocknose head trophy is now correctly named. Fixed an issue where the last shaleback egg in a stack would not degrade. Explosive jar should no longer explode when removed with the shift plus delete admin command. Any key set to enable sprint will spawn a full stack of items in the admin panel. Ooh, that was weird. Added buttons to clear server and admin passwords. Fixed an instance of human NPCs floating in the air. Fixed instances where Rocknose would attack everything within range. Removed some dev-only commands from the admin panel. Map name can now be specified when hosting a local game. If left empty, the game will default to Conan Sandbox. Updated NPCs to hopefully lower the number of errors when spawning NPCs that attack the player. All machine placeables that have an on-off system have looping sounds for on states. However, the sound of someone working on the machine does not turn off when the machine is turned off. Text on signpost should no longer require login off and on to appear in single player. Server passwords should now persist when continuing the single player game. All perishables will perish. Rate should now decay completely and not leave the last item of the stack alive. Removed invite friend button from the main menu as it wasn't working correctly. Undead Kappa, Undead Skeleton Lizardman, Kappa King and Baby Kappas should now have proper hitboxes. Destroyed Trebuchet should now drop loot no matter how it is destroyed. Increased hit points on various placeables. Black Candle and Black Candle stubs should now have the correct icons. So that is actually quite a lot of general bug fixes and improvements. Right, okay, balance and gameplay fixes. Avatars can now be damaged. Each attack against an avatar will remove some time from the summoning timer. We've already read that. We've read about the orbs. There is added drawbridge. We've read about the new walls as well. Added siege cauldron attaches to the wall. We've read that. Added horizontal and vertical elevators. I still don't know what they are. Added avatar defense. We've read that. Fireball cauldron changed from automatic combination machine to a recipe-based crafting station. They have become an alchemy station and cannot be used for cooking anymore. Alchemy items can be learned from the Fireball Cauldron feat or crafted by certain thralls. Okay. Okay, so we're going to have a look at that. I wonder if they still do the other items that we need. Okay, the map will now show players carrying an avatar token as well as tier 3 altars. It should now be possible to shoot through window frames. We've read all that, read all that. Right, so service settings. We've read that about the max ping and it's saying now audio visual improvements, updated range at which low res models are now being displayed, updated textures on large water well, sorry, can't speak, updates textures on Stygian large carpet, updated physics to crocodile and dragons, added a system for tucking clothes in when they overlap, weird, improved shield hitting and shield breaking audio, doors opening and closing should no longer be heard from miles away, corrected visibility tucking bug when equipping heavy armor pieces, updated player and texture collision to prevent players from building inside certain cliff walls. We know about that. Our audio lead will no longer speak to you when you are taking damage. I've no idea what that says. I've never sort of had an issue with that. Added missing text to the new items. Known issues. Okay, this is where, you know, we read. This is what we need to see. Okay, so Siege Cauldron, the boiling tar visual effects are still work in progress. Repair Hammer shows damage buildings up to 5 meters away instead of 15 meters. Due to performance degradation, we're working on effects. Spamming basic attacks will sometimes trigger an instant heavy attack. This is a recurring issue that was made more apparent with the change to stamina costs. We are working on effects. Alt-tabbing out of the game, then placing items won't show them as visible. And then there's a special announcement about the PvP Blitz servers getting updated with PvP raid timers, only allowing players to raid each other between 5 PM and 11:59 on weekdays and 10 AM to 11:59 on weekends. These servers used to have avatars switched off, but with the new avatar defense features now being implemented, we wanted to repurpose them to be servers with limited times for players versus player combat. It then gives you a list of the servers that will be named limited PvP. Okay, well, it's I will give you them just in case you are watching this for that specific thing. Official server 116, 117, 167, 168, 169 and 273. Okay, so they're all the ones that will be named the limited PvP time. So they're the ones that will have the timer for the PvP added. There we go. So I wonder, like I say, I wonder if these are still doing this. We don't know, do we? Because it's not going to show me because I don't have items needed to do that. Right, okay. I don't know whether you'll still be able to use the cauldron to make these. That's quite frustrating, actually. Let's have a little look-see, shall we? You see, I will get there. Oh, wow. Yeah, I forgot about this. We need to do the recipes again. Oh, bugger. All of your crafting recipes have been reset. Dearie me. Right, okay, we need the grass one. We need the fibre. Okay. Okay. Where's the fibre one, please? We at least just need the fibre one. Why are you still doing silk then? I don't think you are. You actually need to stop doing it if you're not doing it. It's still doing silk, and yet I don't know the recipe. Obviously because I logged off while it was still doing it. That's a little bug, guys. But it's fine. It's okay. I will learn it again in a second. But I don't know where the actual bloody thing has gone. Is it in this one? No, that's the repair hammer. There it is. There we go. That's all I want to do at the moment. So, that's all I was doing. We can stop that. And we can stop that. Because I'm not supposed to be doing them just yet anyway. It just means when I come back, I'm going to have to do all that before I start recording for the series. I just want to check this for you guys to see whether or not this is actually still working. Because this is a fireball cauldron. We're going to have to learn this. And that's a no. That is a no. You no longer do those in here. Wonder where we do those. I just wanted to check for you guys so we could see. Let's see whether or not it's in here now. We need fuel. Fuel, please. Fuel. Not in there. We'll take it from there. We'll take it from there. No, and you don't learn it in there either. Alright guys, do you want to let me know where you do this now? Do we do it in here? Maybe we do it in here. No. Maybe we still do it in the fireball cauldron, but maybe we have to learn the fireball cauldron. I have no idea. Right. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to figure that out, and what I will do is it will be in the actual series. I will sort of let people know when I bring them back for the episode 100. Wow, I know we're on episode 100 already. Oh, hang on a second. I thought they didn't attack anymore from a bloody long distance. Where are you? What are you doing? Hello? Where is it? Oh, hang on a second, let me just... You're down there, you little bugger. Come here. Stop bashing my bloody walls. Where have you gone? I just killed you and you disappeared. Where the fuck did you disappear to? You're probably inside that rock, actually. Oh no, you're there, look. Naughty. Bashing my walls. Right, okay, guys. I say that was it for the update. Unfortunately, I don't know where we do the brick thing anymore, but I will check that out and see. I don't know whether we need to learn the fireball cauldron in the recipes and do it that way. Probably. It might be a thing like that. So, and unfortunately, no, not that one. Bugger. Yeah, we'd have to sort of go through it and see whereabouts it is. Because a lot has changed again. Wonder if that's it. Iron bow. Okay, I think they're just... I don't know if they're pieces that we actually use. They're actually something that we use, but we need an alchemist thrall. I'm having trouble finding any other bloody thralls as it is. There's the fireball cauldron. There we go. Oh, there you go. We have to learn it for that. And then we learn all the dyes as well. So there we go. Dragon powder, steel fire. So we have to learn all of the items individually. There we go. So you learn the fireball cauldron. And then we learn for the hard brick. So there you go, guys. Panic over. Awesome. And we have to learn the journeyman craftsman and the survivalist to be able to get that. Okay, so there you go. Right, guys, thank you very much for watching this. Hopefully I've given you the information that you were seeking when you clicked on this. And if you are not a subscriber and haven't seen the series, hopefully you will have a little look and see what I've been doing. Like I say, this isn't my main base. This is only a little base, a little outpost, which I have several dotted around. But I am going to be building a big base very soon. Actually, a big main base until the Thrall City is fixed, unless it's already fixed, unless it's already a little bit better, and we will see. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching, and have a great day. Hopefully I will see you in one of the other episodes. Until then, bye for now.